Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Folks, and once again, I'm here to welcome you all to OEW Ascension. As always, best dressed man in all of pro wrestling, Dante, here with one of the greatest managers in OEW, Mr. Lex Umaga. Lex, how you doing today?
Oh, it's been a rough weekend, man. The social media is just getting out of control, the disrespectful people. Not only that, but we just got off of this event last week where we saw this dire humiliation of Paul Slater. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it all.
Yeah, yes, that was just with Tiesa back, seizing power in this coup. That was the only way she was going to get her job back, and unfortunately she succeeded. It's just everything is. I don't know. The future is uncertain for OEW now. In fact, you know what, Lex? I won't say this, but sometimes I kind of miss Jedrick.
I don't.
Well, I didn't know him as long as you did.
Jedrick he's another real piece of work.
Oh well. All right, folks. Well, we got a lot to get to today. You know what, Bill? No one cares what you think. Glad Paul is gone.
Look at this. Really? A minimum wage referee gonna... Don't even get me started. Just... So what do we got going on today? Oh, wait a minute.
It looks like we have a video. No. Speak up the devil. I guess I'm contractually obligated to introduce our new VP of Operations. Yes, of course. That Paige basically is going to go ahead and get her good side automatically and not have to, she's not going to have to fight it for incompetent camera people.
Of course that's what he's going to do.
It does feel good to be standing back in this ring, fully in charge. Casey, my good buddy, I must thank you for that amazing haircut that you gave Mr. Slater last week. Did a great job. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to thank my two lovely cohorts that just lended me a small hand after I beat Mr. Slater. Of course, that would be LBA. And, oh, wait, Paul's little henchman, Mama T. Oh, no, poor Paul. She turned on him. Never, ever think you've got somebody in the bag and not keep their promises. God, that felt so good. But I'm back here and I have to get some work done because, as we all see, under the scumbag nation reign, nothing was completely done. And, well, I get my work done. So the first thing at the top of my list is going to be the World Heavyweight title. I did a lot of thinking about that title over the weekend.
You shut the hell up. Good God. You and what army took out Paul to get you back in charge? Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Hey, listen, Paul promised me the heavyweight title.
Oh,
And you owe it to me.
I don't owe you shit, sir.
Can you say, where's Jedrick?
Oh,
You
Jedrick,
have a
that washed up little thing. You mean the one that Unganji took out pretty much so you could just finish him off?
Yeah, no. You know what? You owe me. Paul owed me. So I expect it to get done. If not, hell will rain down on OEW.
You think I'm afraid of your hell? Oh, you poor little thing. You know, it's not just you that wants your hand at the belt. I mean, we have a guy who thinks he's a wrestler here. He's a commentator, has a commentator's contract. He's supposed to be sitting up at that desk. You know, that guy DHA? Oh yeah, big shocker. He's not where he's supposed to be. Wants to be a wrestler as well. You know what? You two want that position so bad. You two want that little precious belt so bad. You know what? I'm in a giving mood and it's not even Christmas. You and DHA, you got your match. It's going to be on March 26th at OEW Immortality. And guess what? When you get there,
Yeah.
it's going to be a 3-ring circus, buddy. So you enjoy it. Get prepared. You got a few weeks.
Oh, I get what I want. The belt and DHA. And what the hell is a 3-ring circus? You know
Guess
what?
you'll find out on the 26th, sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh, don't call me sweetheart. Okay. I am furthest from your sweetheart. I gotta go through a 3-ring circus and I get DHA and the OEW championship. DHA, who's been dodging me for over 10 years. I get him in the ring. You got it.
You know what? Don't you have a match to go get ready for? Bye-bye, little boy.
Put your glasses on. I'm more than little.
Alright, well, there you have it, folks.
Wow.
We're going to have a match for the OEW World Heavyweight Championship on the 26th.
Yeah, Immortality. I can't believe that Immortality's, it's that time of the year again. Wow. In a huge match, a 3-ring circus? What the hell's a 3-ring circus?
Who knows when Chiessa's involved? I don't know what goes on through her twisted mind. But Bannock seems to be up for it, and well, you know, anything Bannock enjoys is bound to be violent and destructive. But okay, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. All right, folks. Well, we have our first match going on of the day, so let's get this show underway. All right, and our first fighter making his way to the ring from Swansea, Wales, who stands 5'11", weighs in at 190 pounds, self-proclaimed heavyweight aerial champion, the insane one, Alex Camino. Now, I know Alex is insane. He kind of does what he wants, and how the heck are you going to get 190 pounds and call yourself the heavyweight?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like he's been watching Silence of the Lambs a little bit too much.
Yes, so I mean, maybe he thinks he's Harry Houdini. He's gonna get out of that straitjacket.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is a really interesting new look. Is he gonna wrestle in that?
Now, Alex has been wearing the straight jacket for a few weeks. He generally takes it off before the match. But anyways, let's get his opponent out here. All right, making his way down to the ring from the Yakuza district of Japan, standing 6'8" and weighing in at 275 pounds. He's the real deal, LBA.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep, one of the three people that took a false lady job. I know, that was so great, 3-on-1.
I can't stand this guy. That's all I have to say.
Now, I don't really know him personally, but he's always good to watch him.
I'll tell you what, he's always good on Twitter too. He always has something to say. What? What?
All right there,
It's fire breathing. Belongs in a circus.
hey, maybe he'll wind up in whatever this circus is.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, this ought to be interesting. LBA, who seems to like pain, getting beat up. And then you have Alex Camino, who also seems to enjoy this. So, Lex, I think this is just going to be a real kind of a match between masochists.
And it's about to start right now. Bill Lawrence calling in for the bell.
All right, well, this, like I said, this ought to be interesting. We have two guys in the ring who are both pretty crazy, have very little regard for their own health, and will pretty much do whatever they can to hurt the other guy. Surprisingly, starting off slow, circling one another, probably wondering who's going to make the first move.
These two guys, no strangers to each other, by the way. They have worked with each other in other promotions as well.
Definitely, both these guys are absolute firebrands in the ring. Here we go, LBA taking Camino down with a headlock. Starting off with a little bit of technical wrestling. It's a good tactic on LBA's part because Camino's one of those guys. You can't let him build up a lot of momentum. He's very hard to stop.
Of course not. Come on, ref, pay attention. Look at those strikes. That's not allowed. This isn't a karate tournament. Oh, wait. Who am I talking to again about karate tournaments?
Yeah, that's right. You're talking about Bill, Mr. Hong Kong.
Oh, he's going for the roll-up.
Nope, only a 1 count so far.
That would have been a very upset victory if he would have lost that.
Indeed it would, man. LBA going for the suplex. Camino counters, but into a snap suplex of his own.
Nice counter. Nice counter. Come on, Alex. Kick his ass. You're the aerial wrestling champion for a reason. Come on, Alex. Does he still have that belt, Dante?
I don't know. I heard I don't know. I heard it got caught out in the rain, and since it was made of cardboard, it may have melted, but I don't know. He probably has another one. I don't know.
Ooh, vicious elbow drop. I like this. Come on, Alex, you got this.
Hey, Lex, I know there's the matches going on, but like, what is this? What is the beef you have with LBA? I mean, aside from the obvious reasons of him being kind of obnoxious.
Well, LBA has taken it upon himself to every time I post something on Twitter, he always has to insert himself in everything. You and I could be having a nice discussion about fashion. Oh, well, hey, Lex and Dante, you guys suck. You guys don't know how to dress well. Like, you know what? A and B are talking. See your way out. And you know what the funny thing is, Dante? We covered this on my show a few weeks ago on Lexus Complex. By the way, Dante, you're still due for an appearance on Lexus Complex. I'm booking you Monday. So, But anyway, yeah, I'm just like, what is going on with this guy? What is your major malfunction that you have to continue to get on social media, not only harass me, but you harass our former Vice President of Operations, Paul Slater? This guy is just like... obnoxious.
I don't know. Maybe I guess he's taking lessons from Johnny Angel and not minding his own business. Meanwhile, Alex is pretty much taking control of this match again with a series of strikes, couple of leg drops, and Alex Camino is he's taking back control, slowly starting to gain that momentum back up. So
Yep.
let's see if...
And let me tell you, those thigh kicks really hurt.
You know what? People always... People always make that comment, oh, we killed a couch. We killed my grandma's couch to make these suits. Well, you know what? At least the couch is going to a good cause.
That's right. Because
We
our
are
grandparents had taste back in the days. So this is
What's the point? But you know what, Lex? I think that just makes us better, see? Because that means we're recycling. We care about the environment. That automatically makes us better than all these people in the audience.
That's right. Alex now in control of this match. Come on, Alex, finish this guy off.
LBA being accompanied by Lilith out to the ring. Let's hope she can just stay on the sidelines and not get involved.
Irish whip now into the corner.
I saw some of the audience giving Bill coffee today, which is weird. I don't think I've ever seen Bill without a non-alcoholic drink in his hand.
That's a surprise.
Right, Alex is looks like Alex is taking a second to catch his breath. He may not want to hesitate too long though. And there we go. Oh, a nasty knee strike right to the midsection. That'll drive the breath right out of you.
Nice knee strikes to that sternum area. You know, Dante, and you know what sickens me even more? That I gave this guy a chance. Dante, I gave him a chance to come onto my show, Lexus Complex. I invited him in to tell his story, and he continues to do the same bullshit every single time. Are you a professional wrestler, or do you just want to talk on social media? Which one is it?
There we go with that nasty German suplex from LBA.
Looks like Bill went in there looks like it was only a 1 count.
Alright, Lex, I think I already know the answer, but in your very fair and unbiased opinion, who do you think has the advantage in this match?
Oh, I'm going to have to say Alex Camino. Non-stop.
Yeah, me too. Of course. No bias anymore up at the comms desk, which is very nice.
I know. I mean. Oof, vicious stomps there by LBA. Come on, Alex, get up! Get up!
Alex trying to get back up to his feet.
Oof! No.
LBA with the trouble in paradise, just driving that kick right across Camino's temple. Alex isn't moving. I think he might be out.
No, he's not. Come on, Alex!
Oh, and following up with a rolling thunder. LBA starting to pick up the momentum now. Let's see some of the damage he's taken. Let's see if he's going to be able to capitalize.
Yeah, he's now taking control of the match. Wait a minute, he's going for a cover.
1, 2. Nope, only 2.
Only 2.
It sounds like our audience is pretty firmly divided between these two. The audience is already starting to argue, and we're only on the first match of today.
I know, and how many matches do we have? We have today 5, so we're only on match number 1.
LBA calls that the aftershock. Little combo there, a couple elbow strikes to the head, fall up with that nasty roundhouse. LBA trying to go up to the top rope. Oh, is he going to try to fly? Maneuver. Oh, he's going to try to fly on the aerial weight, on the aerial champion, Alex Camino. Oh,
and nobody home. Yes.
Hesitated just a little too much.
Yes. Come on. Alex needs to take this moment and capitalize off of Luca's mistake. He waited too long to go for that move. Alex, get on top of him, take him out, earn your victory, buddy.
Well, we all know logic and planning aren't really something that Alex Camino does. So
That's
I guess
true.
we'll just have to see.
Which is why,
Okay,
Alex needs somebody like yours truly, maybe to guide him, or maybe even somebody like Paul Slater to guide him.
I think that'd be a tall order. I mean, I don't doubt that you could do it, but I would worry about your mental condition after that. Right now, Alex perched up there. His own big flying elbow drop.
Flying elbow drop.
Right across the sternum.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh shit, bitch, what you did? Oh, let me stop. Oh, breathe there. Oh shit.
Looks like LBA got hit hard with that elbow drop. Oof, he's picking him up. He should have gone for that pin.
LBA's been taking a lot of shots to the chest and midsection now. His ribs are probably killing him from this match so far. You know, some people might make a good point, Lex. Even if Alex did have a manager, would he really listen to anybody?
You're probably right.
Looks like LBA
He probably
is
listens to the
stunned.
voices in his head.
I don't even want to know what the voices in Camino's head say to him. Looks like LBA is stunned. It looks like I think that that flying elbow drop knocked the wind out of him. He's trying to get his breath back.
Come on, Alex, capitalize on it. Referee
of course
making
he's
sure.
fine, Bill. Don't
Yeah, like, come on, Bill. Why are you asking him if he's okay? Freaking idiot.
wrestling match. We don't need nursemaids out in the ring.
Ooh, nice drop kick by Alex Camino. Go for the cover. Go for that lateral press.
That's right. Sweep the leg. I mean, hook the leg.
There we go. One,
One,
two.
two, and three. Oh, come on.
Oh, only a
two.
two.
I was pretty sure Alex had that one, but
Yeah,
LBA got LBA with that shoulder out at the last second. I think LBA kicked out by instinct on that one.
Alex
Alright, well,
pulling
you know
now, LBA.
Like, I guess, Lex, I know you don't like the guy, but I have to admit LBA is a great competitor in the ring. You know, not someone to back down from anybody, no matter what you throw at him.
You know what? And I do agree with you to a certain point, but he just needs to learn to mind his own fucking business is what he needs to do, because I'm getting sick of it. I have no problems with his wrestling ability. I mean, he's no Monking Daishin.
Well, of course, there's only one Monkin Daishin.
That's right.
Oh,
Oh, super kick. Go for the cover. 1, 2, 3, Alex. You got it.
Alex just with that series of hard blows. A psycho cutter, the head drop, or a headbutt, and then a super kick, and now Alex back up to the top rope.
Come on, get him.
And Bill counting. I'm not sure what Bill's counting about.
Nice.
Camino with that imploding 450 splash, where it looks like LBA rolled out of the way at the last second.
Last second he rolled. Oh, come on, Alex. Come on, you got this.
Oh, now LBA's trying to go up to the top rope again.
And look how far the distance, too. We're not talking about close up.
Oh, is he going to try and go coast to coast? Oh, that nasty flying high kick just about took Alex Camino's head off.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still latched on, to be honest with you. And you could hear it from over here. I was like, wow.
It's okay, Camino doesn't use his head too much. Didn't hurt. It didn't hit anything important.
Really? He's laughing at his opponent?
Really? Seriously, moonwalk?
Moonwalk. Wow.
1, 2, and 3. Yep. All right, folks. Well, there's your winner of the first match by pinfall, LBA.
Hey, cut my music? Yeah, that's good. That's some good stuff. Cut my music, please. Thank you. Big ups for Alex Camino, ladies and gentlemen. He tried his best, but he wasn't better than the rest. So, whew. Wow. A lot of people were wondering why OEW? Why not OEW? There is so much corruption here. There's so many bullies, disrespectful vagabonds. And you know, as the fans, you're entitled to your opinion, even though that doesn't matter anyway. So be that as it may, I am here because I'm trying to rid OEW of all the sorry, negative, scum-filled vagabonds that like to present themselves here and do whatever they want to do without any consequences or repercussions. Yeah, you guys have fans. We all have fans. It's all good. They could sit there and heckle all they like, because at the end of the day, they have to pay a ticket to see me. So, I heard Lex talking. So, with that being said,
Dante, is he calling me out?
I think he is.
well, if I said your name, the most sensible thing to think is that I am calling you out in front of all these amazing fans.
All
If you
right.
have something to say.
Oh, I have a lot to say. First of all, the first thing I have to say to you, LBA, or maybe it should be more like lame bullshit artist, because that's exactly what you are, as a lame bullshit artist. You owe me an apology for your constant interruptions on Twitter. Week to week, I can't have a civil conversation with Dante about fashion, and you always having to put your 2 cents in. You owe, not only do you owe me an apology, you owe Paul Slater an apology, and you know what? I did you a favor. I brought you on my show against my better judgment, so people could hear the story of you, LBA. And you know what? You continue this erratic behavior of interrupting my Twitter. So you know what? You, sir, owe me an apology.
Oh, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? I owe Mr. Big Bad Plaid Santa Clausy Apolioso. I owe him an apology, everybody. I owe him an apology.
Wait a minute. Oh my god.
You want an apology? Why don't you,
That's what I said.
man, put the bat down, walk down those steps, walk over here to these steps, walk up these steps, come through the ropes, and we'll see about your apology. Come on. Alright. Cool.
You owe me an apology for the
I
weeks.
owe you an apology. Go ahead. No.
Right.
Finish up.
You owe me an apology for the weeks of harassment on Twitter and social media, and you owe me apology for the continued disrespect towards me and my best friend Paul Slater.
Oh, he's your best friend now.
He's always been my best friend.
I only thought he was your best friend when you wanted something off of him. Look. You're not getting an apology, but I will tell you something. You know, I have been wrestling for 3 years. 3 years, not as long as a lot of people, understandably so. Those are all legends, you know, and vets, and a lot of them are amazing people. But you and Paul, let's go back in the time machine since you wanted to, you know, bring up that lame, whatever the hell you just said, nickname of mine, you know.
Lame bullshit artist?
Oh, yeah, totally. Let's see. We were at that other Fed at one point, and you couldn't quite hack it, remember? And then you decided you wanted to leave because you couldn't hack it, because you couldn't handle the stress. So, you know, it kind of makes sense that you and Paul are kind of rage quitters. You kind of remind me of those 5-year-olds that play Call of Duty every day, and every time somebody makes fun of you or gives you a headshot, you run to your mother and say, "Mommy, they're picking on me. They need to stop." Listen, you guys are scumbags, losers, dirtbags. That's all you guys want to do here. You guys want to sit here and, oh, my wrestler earned a title shot, even though he hasn't wrestled in like 3 weeks and has a busted orbital bone in his eye. Or you're going to go up there in Paul's management office and sing love songs to him because you want him to stroke your ego.
All right. Enough with the bullshit. If we're going to talk about past situations, all right, you want to go there? We're going to go there now, Paul. I mean, whatever you call yourself these days.
Yeah.
You went into business for yourself at that other company, and you decided to implicate me, falsely accuse me of sabotaging your match, you inconsiderate little prick, okay? Because of you, I had a decent thing going over there at that other company, but you decided to run your mouth, and let's not forget, everybody, you wanted to buy yourself into that company because you were the big bad LBA and you were flaunting that money trying to buy yourself in. And you know what you did? You decided to implicate the one guy that you were afraid of because you knew that I tell it like it is. And you couldn't handle somebody like me who saw right through you from day one. So you decided to concoct this bullshit story and say that I was going to sabotage your match. And you had that management at that other place thinking that I sabotage. I would never sabotage anybody's match. You look at me, you son of a bitch, when I'm talking to you. Don't you turn your face away from me. Don't you turn your face away from me. I'm upset. And you want to talk about hard working? You want to talk about hard working? 13 years ago, 4 guys had no idea what they were doing in professional wrestling here in Second Life. 4 guys went in and started the OEW because we wanted to give the people an alternative to professional wrestling here in Second Life. Because back then, there was only 2 companies. And you know what? I worked hard in over-the-edge wrestling. I busted my ass week to week to promote, to do whatever I needed to do in this company. And you know what? It's people like you that felt that OEW was a threat to them and to their foundations. So you know what they did? They would send little spies on us. They would poach our talent. They would start rumors. That is what the cesspool...
Oh my God, would you shut the hell up?
It's people like you.
All you do is talk. You want to talk about sacrifice? I'll tell you about sacrifice. I'll tell you a little story about a man that was at multiple feds, that was always the main event. Always the main event. Every single main event, I was a part of the main event. I was stealing the show. And yeah, you got these little naysayers in the crowd. And you know, some of the crowd, they're entitled to their own opinion. That's what wrestling's all about. We cheer for the good guys. We boo the bad guys. That's how it goes. You want to talk about commitment? Let me tell you something about commitment. Commitment is coming over here to OEW and canceling a contract that I had, a sweet contract, to come over here and entertain a whole new stretch of people and do it the right way. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. You don't, because you have everything handed to you by El Jefe, or you have everything handed to you by Paul. You have no idea what I've been through. And none of these people in the crowd know what I've been through, but some of them, you know, they be following me around. I be seeing people around. This is how it goes, man. I am here for the OEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Good luck with that.
Good
and
luck
you know
with
what?
that, huh? You're
You know
just
what?
a manager.
You know what? You're going to
just a
regret it.
talker.
You're going
I'm
to
gonna
regret
it.
this.
Yeah, well, you can take your apology and shove it, brother. Okay?
You're going to regret it.
Oh, I'm going to regret it. Okay, get out of here, you Scotch tape looking mother. Bye now. Bye-bye.
Piece of shit. Nerve of that guy, Dante. The nerve of that guy. Nerve of that guy.
I know you're my favorite baby. Come on. You sit there and talk all day.
Some of us complain about other people running their house. OBA can definitely talk with the best of them. So, anyways, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Lex. Must have been very traumatizing.
Yeah, well, he's got something coming for him. Let's just say that. This is not over by a long shot.
So this is going to be an interesting one. So, folks, let's all meet the 2 newest OEW competitors. Let's get them on out here.
Oh, really? Like two new... Oh.
All right, folks. Let's go. First, let's welcome our first new competitor coming to us from Houston, Texas. Standing 5'7", weighing 170 pounds. It's X. There you go, folks. Here's our first newcomer.
Vex. That's interesting. What do we know about it? Well, we can... Wow.
All right, and his competitor also making his OEW debut, coming all the way from Birmingham, England, standing weighing in at 224 pounds, anti-grab, Kenny Carter. Foray into wrestling in the United States. He's been a member of the Assault Wrestling Federation out in the UK. It's always great to see new talent in the ring, and correct me if I'm wrong, Lex, but aren't we headed towards the 13th anniversary of OEW Immortality?
That's right. It'll be 13 years that OEW was created back in 2010. And as everybody may not know, but OEW came back after a 9-year hiatus 2 years ago. But yes, we're celebrating 13 years.
And there's the bell, and already Vex managing to dodge under an assault from Kenny.
So what do we know? What do we know about Vex? I'm curious.
So far, not a whole lot. Vex comes to us from Texas. But he tends to lean into being faster on his feet. And already we can see him kind of starting to move with these lightning fast dodges and some of these kicks. There he goes, throwing Kenny into the turnbuckle. Gotta wonder, since Kenny Carter is a UK wrestler, how he's going to a big hardcore splash from Vex. How he's going to adapt from going from that traditional, I believe it's the 6-sided UK ring to the 4-sided American one.
Well, Kenny Carter's bringing that unique European style of wrestling. I mean, he did spend some time over at, FPW, and he was definitely showcased there a great deal. But I'm curious about Vex. I mean, if he's from Texas, maybe he was involved in Texas wrestling.
There's a pin.
Yep, schoolboy roll-up.
Just a 1. Vex managing to wriggle out of it. Yeah, Vex is a little bit of an enigma here. Actually, I'm trying to look at my notes. There's not much about him. I guess we'll find out today. Kenny with that waist lock going for the back suplex. Vex able to roll right through it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dante. I'm just a little bit winded right now. I'm just. People have a lot of nerve.
They do. People, what, Lex? If you have haters, it just means you're popular.
That's true. You're doing a good thing if people hate you. They can hate me all they want. Ooh, nice toe kick there by Vex. Irish whip now to the ropes. Let's see if Vex can keep that momentum going. Nice scoop slam.
There it goes. That's some classic textbook wrestling right there.
It doesn't get any classic than that. Oh, going for the cover, that lateral press. One, two.
No.
Only a 2. Only a 2. It looks like, though, that Kenny might be a little bit more experienced than Vex here a little bit.
I think so, yes, and he's got Kenny also has the weight advantage here.
Yeah, he does.
Little more. Oh, and Kenny with that waist lock again. Oh, and a big German suplex.
Oof. All right, both men are down.
And
come on, Bill, pay attention.
Wait, who? What? Who's that?
What?
Who the heck is that, Lex? I don't recognize this person.
Oh, that's I don't know. What is? I don't see anything in my notes here. Like, what's going on?
Bill down checking on Vex. Kenny up on the top rope. What the heck is going on? Oh, it looks like Kenny was just pushed off the top rope. And Bill didn't see it. Bill had his back turned.
Well, it's not a surprise that Bill doesn't see anything. Bill going for that 10 count, up to 3.
Whoever our mystery man is clearly has a agenda against Kenny Carter.
I mean,
Vex back
definitely.
up to his feet.
All right. Yeah.
I don't think Vex knows what happened either.
No, I don't think so either. I can see Vex is grabbing at his lower back, too. He must have sustained some damage. Ooh, corkscrew neck breaker. Wow.
That's an impressive move. Kenny's down on his knees, holding his chest still. I think he took that. I think that fall from the top rope hit him pretty hard. Might have bruised a rib. Next with the La Mancha straw cradle. 1, 2, 3.
And 3. Nicely done. This young man did such a great job.
I know I probably said that last move incorrectly. Unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. I only speak English and bad English. Right, there you have it, folks. Your winner of our info this match, Vex.
Still want to know what this guy's involvement is.
Who knows?
Well, great match.
Yes, you know that's one thing I love about OEW. Anyways, folks, I do believe, alright, I think we are going to hear from our women's champion, Honey Potts.
Yay, Honey Potts! Honey was such a pleasure to have on the Lexus Complex.
Oh yeah, she's always great to watch in the ring, and remind folks, she got the women's title by fighting her way as the #1 entrant through a women's battle royal, then having to fight the final opponent in a Hell in a Cell match. She won the OEW Women's Championship.
I'm not violent, but let's play a little game. Let's pretend to listen to me every word I say. You've been all up over me, all up in my space.
Well, I know she's probably going to have a lot to say, so I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
Try to minimize me, but here's the truth. I've been saving on
Okay, cut my
I'm ready
music.
for combat, ready for rage. Haven't you heard? Like
Okay, well, hello everyone. As you can see, I am still your Women's World Champion. Regardless of what Paul, the douchebag, tried to do, I won fair and square in a pure rules match. I was a good girl. I did everything I was supposed to do, and I still won. Now, ever since I've won this title back at the Winter Invitational, not one person has actually earned the right to face me. Not one of them. Nina got a chance because Paul was trying to punish me. Well, he also promised a title shot to Mama T too. And yeah, we know how that went. So, why is it I worked my ass off to earn this title
And yet all these bitches coming in getting title shots when they not done a damn thing to earn it. I bled for this belt. Why the hell they getting shot so damned easy? No one is getting a shot so easy anymore. I am going to make damn sure whoever faces me next has earned the right. Mama, I have not even ever faced you yet, and you think you have earned a shot at me just 'cause you helped Paul that one time? Think again. You got suckered by that douchebag in the end anyways. Then there is Nina. Paul gave you a shot too. You had never faced me either, and you barely just came back after how many years? You talked a lot claiming you could beat me. Well, you failed, and I didn't even play any tricks on you either. You get to go back to the end of the line and work your way back up to me now. I will be watching everyone. I know I have a target on my back. No one is getting a shot till we get to immortality. You ladies have a lot to prove to find out who is even worthy of taking me on for this lovely thing on my waist. If you think I will let this go easy, then the joke's on you. As I said in Lexus Complex before, you will have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. Oh, look, who's coming out now? Why am I not surprised?
Honey, sit down and shut your pretty little mouth and let a real woman talk. I was made a promise by Paul Slater. Well, he isn't here anymore to keep it. One thing I hate most is broken promises to me or my family. Family is very important to me. No one loves my family like I do. Mess with my family and I will make gator bait out of you. I told Papa Bear and our son Dad to be here today to watch my back. I don't trust anyone here anymore. I don't care who I have to step on or over to get what I was promised. Just be warned, someone is going to pay for this broken promise. I don't give a hoot about climbing the so-called ladder. I just want what was promised to me.
Okay, it looks like
Well, looks like we have somebody else coming out now. Gee, I wonder why.
oh, we have Honey in the ring. We have Mama T coming out, and now we have looks like
Nina Prater.
Nina Prater's music. Oh boy.
Uh-oh, who I also had on my show.
Chicky. I know you're talking like last weekend didn't hurt, and that's okay. That's okay. I didn't expect you to come out here singing my praises and giving me respect all of a sudden after I put you to your limit too. Didn't expect that, but you better believe and should expect me to find you to tell you this. Thank you. Thank you for lighting the fire in me with that championship match. It's the most I felt like myself in a long time. Woo! Heroes matches? God, I recommend those for any of my fellow wrestlerettes that want to know if they've got the drive to be in this business. I mean, I recommend that to you, Rena, you, Leah, all of you out there that are in this industry. And that's no disrespect to the chickies that I did face, Jamila or Alexia, when I say that. But they're not you, honey. No, ma'am, they're not you. They didn't give me that fire. And when you talk about giving shots that I don't deserve, here's what I'm gonna say. No. No, ma'am. I give more years in this business than you've got cold, dead fingers that are gripping that strap you love. One L in the record books doesn't keep me away from getting my next chance. It doesn't, honey. Oh, it doesn't. Come on. It doesn't have to be for the title. I just want one more with you. It doesn't have to be pure rules. I just want it to be with you. I need one more. I want to feel that fire again. Let's do another one right here. I brought my gear. I'm praying that you'd say yes.
Do I look like I'm in my wrestling gear? No, I'm not. Both of you can get in line. I honestly don't give a damn what you want or what was promised to you by someone who doesn't even matter now. You both have to work your way up to me. Broken promises, broken dreams. I don't care. I am the champion. I am the one who faces the one who earns a shot, not just gets hands one. You got your shot yet the last week, Nina, and I beat you. Fair and square. I didn't do anything underhanded. So, you said I didn't give you any respect? I beat you. I faced you in a match that you didn't even earn. How's that for respect? So, you think you can get a shot at my belt without earning it when all the other women in the back want the same shot just as much as you two? What gives you the right to cut in front of them too, huh? You guys gotta earn your way just like everybody else, just like I earned my shot at this belt. I went through 7 other women. Who did you guys go through? Oh, you helped take Tiesa out, Mama, to help Paul? He didn't help you. He used you, and you didn't even get anything for it. And Nina, you barely just came back, and, oh, yeah, Paul just gives you a shot? Yeah, how fair is that to everybody else who's been here working their ass off? I'm sorry. No one's getting a shot at this belt until immortality. You guys can fight all you want, but you know what? This belt is staying where it is, on my waist. And, you know, maybe you'll get my punchline and feel my wrath when I really start to play tricks on both of you. If you think you will get a shot that easily, think again. Oh, you pushed me to my limit? You've only faced me in one match, Nina. You don't know what my limit is. I've been in cages, I've been in Hell in a Cells, and I've come out on top. So no, you don't know my limit. I've bled. You didn't bleed. I didn't make you bleed. But I know one person knows what I can do. They took me to my limit. That was Leah in that Hell in a Cell. So anybody else gonna come out and say, oh, I deserve a shot now too? I mean, who else is there? Everybody's gotta earn their shot, just like I did.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting word from the back. Hold. So it looks like it's not gonna be Honey in this match, but it's gonna be Mama T versus Nina. And it was Mama who demanded the match. She wants Nina. And it looks like this match is about to start here right now.
Like Mama T's bringing out some backup.
Wait, what?
I mean, I guess if she wants to bring the whole Clampett family with her, that works.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, you're not kidding there, Dante.
Oh, Mama telling whoever these guys are to stay over there and mind their business. All right, well, okay then. Well, looks like we got a match on. Mama T demanding this match from Tiesa. So already in the ring we have from Can't Quit Your Bitchin' in the Bikers Bayou, 5'9", 130 pounds, Mama T, and her opponent from San Antonio, Texas, 5'3", 124 pounds, the face of lace, Nina Prater.
Nina with a look of concern there.
Oh, that wasn't very. That's not showing some Southern hospitality there.
She's got to be stressed out. Let's be real. She's got to be a little bit stressed out.
I mean, after betraying Paul Slater, I mean, I don't care if Mama T is stressed out. After what she did to Paul, I used to like Mama, but now, I'd like her much less than before. Can't not like Mama T.
It was heinous. Absolutely heinous what she did.
A traitor.
Unforgivable. Unfathomable.
I have to wonder, Lex, because I've heard from like some staff physicians that Nina has actually had a strain after that match, a latissimus dorsi strain, but she won't be. But she's declined to wear any kind of support, no muscle tape, no wraps, no anything. She just wants to go. So I gotta wonder what kind of shape Nina Prater's in.
I'm still trying to figure out what the Lassa Tima what? Dorsey what? Oh, Nina picking her up now.
Well, Lex being the former Navy medic, I can tell you that the latissimus dorsi, it's a very large muscle in your back, runs up the right side of your back, and is used to help you breathe.
Oh.
So it's actually pretty important. It's I don't even know how Nina is doing this with such a strain to such a large muscle.
Right.
Holding her back.
And those constant dropping down on the mat is probably not helping that, you know. Mama T was going to go for that count, but Nina was able to kick out. Let me just say something else too, Dante. Nina's had plenty of opportunities to study Mama T's wrestling style, since she's a very active wrestler in the industry. Nina's told us that she's still wrestling to be around her OEW family, which was something that she said on my show some weeks ago, but that her family back in Texas is supporting her from afar. So she's getting double support from both locations, and there's trouble in the family life of the face of the Lafe, apparently.
Well, and speaking of family, then we have these two gentlemen out here. I'm learning Deadpool and Papa Bear, both associates of Mama T. Some of these guys, they've been working in the Diamond Sands construction zones. They've been doing a lot of work around Diamond Sands, and been given special clearance to be out here with Mama T today. I always got to wonder, Lex, there's so many wrestlers from Texas. What the heck is it with Texas and wrestling?
It's a Texas invasion.
I guess so. Seems like almost every wrestler in the world seems to be from Texas or Australia.
Oh, wow.
Which, kind of makes sense if you think about it, since Australia is simply British Texas.
British Texas?
Well, it looks like Nina in that corner being that sore back of hers being driven into those turnbuckle pads.
Nina getting her foot grabbed there by Mama T right now. That can't be good. Looks like she's pulling her out of that corner.
I gotta say, the more I learn about Nina, and I've only seen Nina a few times now because she's obviously from before my time, but she seems to be an extremely dedicated wrestler, Lex. I always hear about her watching matches, going to the gym, studying other people. Like, has she always been this way?
Yes, she has. She's been very thorough. I mean, we talked a lot about that during, my interview with her, and she spoke about it, ever since she's been back. This is a new generation now, so she's watching a lot of these ladies. And right now, Mama T with that backhand punch, sending her back down on the mat, which can't be good for her back. Wow. So I'm getting word from the back that our OEW field reporters tried talking to the two men, but they weren't able to get a lot of answers from them. They got very little.
You don't think Mama T has some kind of creepy cult family, do you?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that was mumbled around was that they're both tickled that she does this, but that they know that Mama can handle hungry gators in her sleep, so it's
Yeah. Actually, looking at my notes, Lex, Papa there seems to be actually married to Mama T.
Oh. Well, I guess that would explain Papa and Mama.
Oh, Mama T telling Nina, "Come on, little girl, get up." That's not very polite.
No, it's not.
No, both of these ladies are from the South, but I don't see any hospitality coming out from either of them. Nina doing that toe hold.
It's all about winning with these ladies. They want to earn a shot at that title.
Oh, I mean, who wouldn't? It's a very prestigious title to get. I mean, I know when I first started here in OEW, we didn't even have a women's division, but it has since exploded. And,
in 2
that title
years.
was brought back.
Yep, in 2 years. And it was rebranded by our current and original VP of Operations, T.A. Pierce, to the Women's Championship. It used to be called the Vixens Championship back in the days.
Okay. So Tiesa does do some good stuff sometimes, I guess. Well, Nina with that rolling bridge pin, 1, 2.
Nice, 1, 2. Only a 2.
You gotta wonder. I know Nina's got an injury and she's having to work extra hard because Mama's just so much bigger than Nina is. And
wait a minute. It looks like Nina is in a lot of pain. That back.
Oh no. Oh, she. That's the risk. That's the risk you take, Lex. She wants to push herself, but she might have pushed a little too far.
Bill checking in and see if she can continue.
Yeah. Oh, and a nasty clothesline there. But Nina's back down again. They offered to let Nina wear some kind of back support, a muscle wrap, something, but she said that impedes her movement and declined to take one. We all know these wrestlers put their bodies at risk when they get in the ring, but sometimes the risk is a little too much. Brain could lead to a tear, and if that happens, that would put Nina out for a long time.
Yeah, Nina doesn't want to come back and get seriously injured like that. Mama T looks like she's a little bit winded herself, making her way towards Nina right now. Nina is seriously hurt. I don't know how she's continuing to compete here. Ooh, bionic elbow. And a discus punch. She calls that the bless your heart. And wait, spine buster out of nowhere. Jeez, Dante, this is... Wow.
This is rough. That spine buster. I think that spine buster took as much out of Nina as it did Mama T. Okay, Lex, you've been here a while. One day I think you're going to have to explain the lace cuffs to me.
We're about to find out what the lace cuffs are right now.
Nina blowing a kiss to everybody. How sweet. Oh, and a nasty forearm drop.
Yeah, it looks like she wasn't able to make the lace cuffs.
Oh, Mama T got up at the last second, so Nina landing landing hard on her elbows.
Mama T said not today, and gave her that elbow. Oh, wait a minute. She looks like she's signaling. She's gonna try again. She's gonna get you. Mama T right now looks like she's still winded. Wait, what?
Nina went to dive at Mama T, but Mama T ducked aside, pulled the rope down, and Nina went through the ropes onto the floor.
I've never seen anything like that before. Wow.
Up and now,
Bill going up to 3.
That Deadpool guy standing over Nina, down up to 8.
Mama T giving instructions to those 2 guys.
Oh, yep, telling him don't let Nina back into the ring, but don't touch her. There we go, a 10 count.
I gotta say, that was a bit of a brilliant strategy on Mama's part. Wow.
Good job, boys.
You're winning by countdown, Mama T, and I don't think Nina's very happy.
The day I was born.
No, it can't.
They gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts.
Come on, Papa.
Before I met
Upset
you.
win.
I break 1,000 more.
There, over Nina.
Before I am through. I wanna be
Nina
yours, pretty baby.
grabbing at her lower back there.
I'm here to tell you, honey.
Well, I haven't known Nina very long, but I don't think she'll let this get her down. She doesn't really seem like that kind of person. Well, all right, I guess we'll introduce them. All right, folks, first making his way to the ring from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, standing 6'1", weighing in at 235 pounds. He is Retro Parker No One. I gotta say,
Parker!
I always like seeing Parker in the ring. I like his fashion sense, he's a former hardcore champion, and all around a fun guy to watch in the ring.
We haven't seen Parker in a few weeks. He's been absent here from the OEW, but he's still very, very much part of the family.
Oh yeah. Parker was out hunting for his VHS collection. He had to travel to the very last Blockbuster in the United States, which I think's in Alaska somewhere.
I remember when I used to work at Blockbuster.
All right, and we have his opponent come to us from Cleveland, Ohio, standing 6'11" and weighing in at 325 pounds. The Renegade Fennec. Oh, you know what? I think, much as I like Parker, he's going to have his work cut out for him this time. Yeah, stepping into the ring with Fennec is always dangerous, no matter who you are.
wrong. I like Parker. I like both these guys, actually. Bannock and Parker both would be great additions to Team Lex. But I don't know what Parker was thinking about signing on with this match. I mean, Bannock is crazy.
He is, but...
And not in the Alex Camino way.
Well, we got to remember, though, Lex, both these guys, former hardcore champions, so I think they have to measure one another pretty well.
Well, hey, we might see a hardcore match here.
Unfortunately, this is not hardcore rules right now, so... But lately, Bannock has been liking to use that motorcycle rim. I don't know where he keeps hiding it under the ring, and hasn't used it yet illegally, but I'm worried he's going to knock somebody's teeth out with that thing.
Yeah, you could hurt somebody really bad, and I don't know if Tiesa's going to want to pay for that bill. Oh, wow, Bannock goading on Parker to hit him. Ooh, nice lock up into an arm drag.
Yeah, Parker might be the smaller man, but Parker's got a lot of skill in the ring.
Absolutely. Both these guys are experienced men in the ring. Ooh, vicious clothesline. Almost took his head off with that.
Yep, and I believe both these guys have held several titles.
Yes, they have.
Outside the hardcore title. I think Parker was Diamond Sands champion for a little bit as well.
Bannock
of course. Bannock's been in business for over a decade, so I don't even know how many titles he's held, but I imagine it's pretty impressive.
Bannock is also an OEW alumni, and I believe he did hold gold here at one point and during the old age of the OEW.
And there goes Parker, that drop kick to the knee. I don't know how good of an idea that is, because last time I saw somebody go after Bannock's leg, Bannock declared, "You tried to break my leg," and was not best pleased.
But you know what, though? It's a smart move on Parker's part, because Bannock is nearly 7 foot tall, so you're going to want to take the big guy out, and what better way to take the big guy out is to take him out with his legs. Remember what a great karate master once said?
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Problem is, Bannock's also crazy.
That's true.
If he thinks you're trying to hurt him permanently, he's going to do much worse to you, just like that with that huge power bomb.
Yeah.
All the way from almost 7 feet up, like you said. And there goes Parker being connected to the ropes.
Ooh, big boot right to the face. I mean, Parker literally just ran into that boot. Wow. Bannock telling him to get up.
Yeah, that's one thing I enjoy watching about Bannock in the ring. Bannock may not be like the most technically gifted of wrestlers, but he doesn't need to be. He just gets in there, hurts people, however he wants, and there's not really anybody who could do anything about it. Bannock declaring this is his ring.
Oh, and the line was, by the way, Dante, if a man can't stand, he can't fight. Wise words. And it looks like right now Bannock is having that problem. Oh, looks like Parker... No, I thought he was going to go to the... Well, maybe. Hold on. Yep.
There we go. Parker climbing up to the top rope.
Parker's going to fly.
Fly like Michael Jordan did in the 1990s.
Oh, such a long time ago.
And a big flying lariat.
Nicely done. Sending the big man back down on the mat. Parker should have gone for that cover, though. I get really anxious when I see these guys doing these great moves and they have the momentum to go for a cover and they don't. Oh, wait. Now he's going for the cover. One. Oh.
I can see, Lex, I can see that working on most people, but when you have someone who's as big and as resilient as Bannock, I think most people think twice about going in for the pin on him. quite frankly, I don't blame them. I gotta tell you, out of all the big, powerful men in OEW, I would love to see a three-way fight between Bannock, Tank, and the Omen. I don't think the building would be left standing if that happened.
Oh, that would be like one of those Godzilla fights.
Most definitely would. Though I don't think BJ O'Hare would appreciate that. He wouldn't want his client being damaged.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh, Bannock Ogg's picking up Parker, bouncing his head off that turnbuckle with a snake eyes. No, not the G.I. Joe character.
Cobra! Sorry, couldn't help myself there.
No, Snake Eyes was the good ninja. Storm Shadow was the Cobra one.
I'm actually looking at Storm Shadow right now. He's on my shelf. Anyway. Ooh! Beal toss into that corner!
Oh, yeah. Oh, Parker just got tangled up in the ropes and collapsed back down to the ring.
Wow. Bannock now picking up Parker.
That's one thing about Bannock. Bannock can definitely take a beating, so he can just kind of endure what his opponent throws at him. Then he just slowly picks his opponent apart.
Another Irish whip now into the ropes. Excuse me, into that corner.
You know, when I first came to OEW, Lex, I was one of those guys who didn't really like Bannock, but you know what? He's grown on me. You know, I think more people should be like Bannock on. Just do what you want, when you want. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. In fact, I think he's an inspiration.
Except for when he spits. Oh,
Yeah,
going
yeah,
for that
don't do
10
that.
count corner punch.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. I wish he wouldn't spit on the entrance ramp. No, maybe go up there and spit on KC King's camera instead.
Right?
Bill counting.
Bill
He's
tr-
telling.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill. Try to tell Bannock what to do. Oh. Setting Parker up on that top rope. Oh no.
That's not gonna be pretty.
Parker's trying to fight out of it, but no. Big superplex.
Did you see the way the mat shook? I could have sworn I saw that ring shake.
Yeah, shoot, they felt that one all the way back in the 90s.
You're right about that.
Parker almost got sent back in time with that blow. Now both men are down.
Wow, so it looks like Bannock is slowly getting up to his feet. He's now stomping on Parker. I didn't think Parker was going to be able to get up right away after that. Irish whip to the ropes now.
I mean, Parker's no slouch himself, but oh, pop-up European uppercut from Bannock. And I think Parker might just be out after that. There's a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to end up happening.
Ugh.
Wow.
That was a great effort by Parker, but here's your winner of this match, Bannock Ogg.
Wait, what? Looks like Parker's really hurt. Wow. I'm going to be honest with you, Dante. I've never seen Parker manhandled like this before. This is a little bit of wow. I mean, Parker did a great job, but at the end, though, Bannock is the victor in this match. And let's not forget that, you know, Bannock's going to go to Immortality against David Hawk Actor for that OEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, like Bannock said, he and PHA have been at one another's throats for years now.
Okay, so you want to know the secret behind that? I'm going to give you guys the exclusive world premiere secret, okay? At one point, David Hawk, before he was the Elder Statesman, he was known as the Renegade David Hawk actor. That's what happened. And now, who's the Renegade? Bannock. It's over a title. These two guys have history over a title, so they're like, no, I was the Renegade. No, I'm the Renegade. No, I'm the Renegade. No, I'm the Renegade. Even though he's the Elder Statesman, but I don't know. Hey.
Interesting bit of history to learn. So, I have a hard time picturing DHA as the Renegade anything, but yeah, seeing those two in the ring is going to be amazing. I always like seeing DHA work. What?
What in the world?
Are you kidding me? What is he doing? Oh, it's a JW Beast. He's been absent from OEW for a couple of months now. What is he doing here all of a sudden?
We're about to find out. He's back here in the OEW.
All right, well, yeah, okay, everybody, the living legend, JW Beastway.
That's right. As the song says, that's right.
JW.
The last time.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, the last time we saw JW, he was in a match against Unganji, and that did not go well, the Samoan Savage.
JW's another very long-time SL Wrestling alumni, if I'm not mistaken.
He is. He was also in the OEW, and also a very large man as well.
He's got a microphone in his hand.
Hey guys, I'm just out here to tell a little story. So, if you'll indulge me for just a moment. See, once upon a time, there was this man who sought to be righteous, who sought to bring morality back to the sport of wrestling. But this man was soon deceived by a confidant of his. He was led astray into a wild pit of destruction. It vexed his soul greatly and made him despise who he had become. And when he had decided he had enough, the said confidant stabbed him in the back and threw him away like he was a piece of rubbish. Would you like to know who this is? Who is this man I am speaking of? Well, the man was me, and the confidant was Superstar BJ O'Hare, or as I called him back then, Brother BJ O'Hare. See, he filled my head with false promises and made me think that we were doing a righteous cause, doing a just cause. But it was all lies. It was all deceit. And I've been sitting back for weeks, months even, and watching him with a promising young talent named Tank. Me and Tank have similarities. We're both very large men. We both are tall, both muscular, both have talent in the ring. And just like the leech he is, Superstar BJ O'Hare has latched on to Tank. And he is going to be the destruction of Tank. So I'm here to warn you, Tank. I don't know you. We've really never had any kind of interaction. But I'm here to warn you. The guy you are attached to is poison, and he will kill your career.
Wow. Huge words. This is some serious allegation here.
That's right.
I was hoping he would come out.
Yeah, looks like Superstar's not letting that go unchallenged.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Begins to rise. Save your breath, it's far from over. Leave the lost and dead behind. Now's your chance to run for cover.
I think JW may have made a mistake here, Dante.
Leave it colder.
Tank.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, somebody mentions the word tank and like magic, I make him appear before you. Now go ahead, JW, with the ministry talk. Why don't you talk to Tank? Why don't you minister to Tank and tell him about all the evils that Superstar BJ O'Hare makes happen, like helping him win the Winter Invitational, all the evils of getting him to the Diamond Sands Championship, all the deception of me working behind the scenes getting him toward that World Heavyweight Championship. The real problem, JW Beeswing, is not Superstar. The real problem was JW Beeswing always tripping over his own feet. Him never knowing who the hell he is. No, JW, no, I'll let you go on. It's my turn. You tried to tell Tank that I am the reason that JW is not an icon. That I'm not
You've crossed the line this time.
in here with you, that I was not behind you, that I did not have your back, but that is a lie. I had your back. The problem is you turned your back on me. You walked away from me. And then I find somebody better. I find Tank. I find this man who is molded out of marble. And now you want to come and you want to mess with that.
No, man, I didn't need you. I'm a legend on my own. I've been a legend on my own. I didn't need BJ O'Hare, and Tank, you don't need him either. This dude is a deceiver. He is the devil, dude. I'm telling you. And for your own good, you should walk back to the back with me and listen to what I'm saying to you. Because if you don't get away from him, there's going to be consequences.
Oh, see, so now the truth is coming out, Tank. It's not that BJ O'Hare is bad for you, that you don't need anybody. No. What you actually need is JW Beeswing molding you, crafting you, leading you to the next level. JW Beeswing, that is a shitty fucking sales pitch, buddy. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tank Ventura is a rising star. He is the greatest thing to ever set foot in an OEW ring, and that includes you, brother.
I'm not saying he's not great, but I think he can be great on his own. He don't need me. He don't need me to be in his corner. He don't need you to be in his corner for sure. In fact, I think you are the disease that is vexing the wrestling community. You are the reason people get held down because you want to make a buck. Because you're past your prime, brother. And that's the fact of the matter.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate your facts, but let me throw a little alternative facts at you. I don't need the cut of Tank's progress because I got the Superstar Gym right across the way. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Superstar Gym, and of course your first month is free, although you get two if you mention Dante. But the truth is, JW Beeswing, you were never gonna be the guy Tank is. You were never gonna be the top of the mountain. You were never the cream of the crop. And once you saw that we were never gonna get there, that we were never gonna be the tag team champions, you decided to cut your losses and blame me, to blame the Superstar. But Tank Ventura is not JW Beeswing. He is not a man who's going to trip right before the finish line. No, no, no. Tank Ventura is going to be the World Heavyweight Champion. He is going to be the only name associated with OEW. When people think OEW, they are going to remember Tank Ventura.
I agree. He is going to be great. He's going to be fabulous. But that's going to happen when he gets away from the likes of you. He doesn't need you. He doesn't need Lex and Marga. He doesn't need Paul Slater. He can be great on his own. He can be a star on his own.
The jealousy is just pouring out of you. It is oozing out of your essence, your entire being. That jealousy that wishes you had a tenth of the talent that Tank Ventura has. JW, let's not beat around the bush, man. You were great in the day. But your day is gone. My day is gone. It is Tank Ventura time. And for anybody who has any doubts, there's always a Panzer waiting. All right, Tank, let's let this man think on this. Let's go ahead and just let him wallow in his own self-pity. He doesn't need to be dragging these people down with him. He doesn't need to be dragging you down with him.
Nah. Think about what I said, Tank. Be smart. Don't let him deceive you. You got a brain. Think for yourself. Some people will never learn.
Wow.
That's the first time I've ever heard anybody try to break up Superstar Peg. I don't think it'll ever happen.
I mean, did he just really call out BJ O'Hare, the superstar, and tell him that he's doing a piss-poor job managing Tank Ventura, who happens to be the #1 contender for the OEW Heavyweight Championship with that medallion? Plus, he's the Diamond Sands champion?
Yeah, and coming back from that horrific arm injury.
Yes, I'm like, JW, what are you thinking?
I mean, I kind of have to agree with Superstar. This one, Superstar said his time is over, and JW's time is over. For what he's got to say, that's right. He won this match, this title in a triple threat match. I wonder what he's got to say on about becoming hardcore champ.
I'll reserve my comments.
Making his way out of the ring. Let's see, he's another guy from San Antonio. Coming in at 6'3", weighing 231 pounds. He is the reigning OEW Hardcore Champion, the Culture Skillets.
It's as if the entire world's falling in love with them. Insanity! I hear the innocent voices scream as the tormentors laugh through all the rest. No forgiveness for all I've seen, a degradation I cannot forget. So sleep soundly in your beds tonight, for judgment falls upon you. I could not skeleton my head on a guide. He's the darkness on your, he's the vengeful world. Look inside, see what's on the coming. Black is movement of a dying world. What have you become? Look inside, see what's on the coming.
been 2 weeks. I made a surprise debut. And to be honest with you, I didn't really know where I was going to go. But you know, opportunity presented itself. There happened to be a hardcore match between two individuals. Wrong place, wrong time. And here I am. And now, I have this. Now I know there's a few individuals in the back that want this belt. Maybe even one sitting across from where I'm looking at right now. But you know what? If anybody wants this belt, let's do it right now. Come on out. I don't care who you are.
Well, there we have an open challenge by the Hardcore Champion. Oh, here we go. Here's another great SL Wrestling veteran. All right, folks, coming out of the ring from Sydney, Australia, standing 6'3", weighing 86 kilograms. He's Josh, the Machine Gun Papa. And I'm going to have this theme song stuck in my head for a week.
Probably you are. This is great, though, Josh Poffo!
Oh, yes, Josh has always... I've worked with Josh for a long time now.
One of the Trench brothers.
Yep, I've been with, I met Josh way back in GCW, and then on ECW, now here in OEW.
That match a few weeks ago, that hardcore match where he just came in and stole the belt, that was a match that was signed for Monkeen, my client, and Bannock Og, who was champion at the time. This guy came out of nowhere. People want to say the OEW is corrupt.
Well, I mean, look how. Well, I mean, look how we have our management put in place through coups, Lex. So maybe it is a little corrupt.
Right now, Bill getting this match started right here. You know, I gotta say, it's really great to see Josh Poffo. That really brightened my day. Josh Poffo is here. You know, just recently, if you recall, a couple months ago, Josh Poffo was having some problems with that other idiot that's no longer here in this company, Steve Smith.
Oh, God, I'd almost forgotten about that guy. That's right, dude. The Mario Brothers and Battleship. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah,
I'm so glad Paul fired him.
Yeah, what an embarrassment. All right, both men looking about ready to lock up.
One thing I like about Josh Poffo is, you know, any kind of wrestling style there is, Poffo knows how to fight it. He's an amazing counter wrestler.
Oof! Now it's a chop fest. Oof! Who do you think's gonna get the welt first, Skillix or Josh on that one?
I'm gonna go with Skillix because you see, Josh is a little more hairy there, so he's got a little bit of
protection.
Padding. Yeah, there you go. Now, Lex, I've seen some people say they think these chops don't hurt, but I have seen somebody get their chest ripped open with repeated chops and start bleeding, so...
I mean...
Yeah, that's not just a light smack across the chest.
This is just like a chop fest here. They're just goading each other on. Come on, hit me more. Like...
I'm just glad no one's... I'm just glad we're not having to scream, woo, every time this happens.
I know. Woo! Sorry, I couldn't help it, Dante.
That's all right. Josh being driven back towards the ropes now. Ooh, Josh actually on the ropes. Like that last chop went kind of hard. Gonna see. Now I guess we're gonna. Oh, here comes Skillix off the ropes. Oh, no.
Oh, and a
Josh
running
trying to get that running
clothesline.
clothesline. There you go.
Nicely done. Going for the cover. We might have a new hardcore champion.
Nope, just a one.
You know, I would love to see Josh Poffo versus Monkeen. That would be a great match.
It would be an amazing match. I wouldn't know who to cheer for. In fact, I'd have to cheer for both people.
Right? Well, I mean, I'd have to cheer for Monkeen by default, but, you know. Oh, Euro uppercut. It definitely would be a hard predicament to be in. But it'd be one hell of a match. Oof! Another fierce chop by Josh. And another.
Yep, now it's Skillex's turn being driven back by chops across the chest.
There you go. Come on, Josh, get him.
I think both these guys are intent on, like, turning their chests pink. You see the welts starting to come up, and there here comes Josh with the quarter 10 punches.
There you go.
Josh locking Skillex up into the front guillotine.
Yeah, I see that. Pulling him over to the center of the ring after those punches. Oh, it looks like Josh was going to go for that slam, but I think Skillex caught him.
Yep, Skillex has it in what I believe he calls that the Kawasu. Like some kind of modified armbar, but there goes Josh, dragging himself towards the ropes. Yep, there he is. Josh is on the rope. Josh sliding out of the ring.
Smart move, Josh. Smart move. Josh throwing himself out of the ring to get out of that arm. That's beautiful. Out of that arm breaker.
Now the ref counting. There goes Skillex outside the ring.
Yeah, breaking the count now. Both men now on the outside.
You know what? I think... Wait. This is a hardcore match. What is Bill counting for?
Maybe just because Bill likes to count?
Okay.
Force the habit?
Keep him in practice.
Yeah. He's just practicing.
Skillex with that sling blade.
Oh. Hey, Bill, pay attention to the match. Stupid idiot. Skillex with that shotgun drop kick on to Josh. Bill checking up on Josh to see if he can continue. Skillex now picking up Josh.
Now, as skilled as Josh is, don't usually see him in the hardcore scene terrible often, so I gotta wonder, is he prepared for this kind of match? Because once the weapons and the foreign objects start coming out, I think Josh might kind of be in foreign territory.
Stumping a mud hole on Josh right now. I don't think I've ever seen Josh in such a position before. Normally he's been like the aggressor or the dominant. But I gotta believe where Josh Poffo is, the trenches may not be too far away either.
That's also very true. Oh, and Josh just bounced right off the apron with that big Uranage. That's the hardest part of the ring.
Yeah, that wood over there on the edge, if I'm not mistaken, just, oh, wait a minute, what's, yeah, Skillex is going under the apron. Uh-oh.
Skillix has a table. Oh,
Here
no.
we go. Business is about to pick up. Like a once wise man once said.
You know, I don't know. Maybe Skillix just wants to like have dinner or something. He's just setting the table out. He's gonna have a meal, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. You know, there's going to be some evil intent with that table.
Oh, and a half Nelson suplex. But here's the thing. Like I said, Josh is a counter wrestler, so Skillix needs to be careful because he could go for something, and I've seen Josh turn matches around just like that before you can even blink.
They don't call him the Prime Minister for nothing.
You know what? That's right. That's Mr. Prime Minister. He is
that's right.
Prime Minister.
You know what? Whoever wrote these notes should be fired. They just put down Prime Minister. How dare they not put the Mister in front of that?
All right, looks like Skillix has Josh right in front of the table. Oh Lord, who knows what he's got
Come
planned.
on, Josh. You can get out of this situation. Come on, Josh. Get out. Oh no.
Skillix going for the suplex, but there we go. Josh reversing, hooking the leg, trying everything to avoid getting thrown.
Nice, yes, with that toe kick to the gut, and now it's yes.
Right on top of that table, there goes Skillix right through that wooden table.
Yes.
See, but was my prediction right or what? Poffo can turn a match around like just faster than you could even blink.
Bill, you better get out of there. You're going to get hit with part of that table. Oh, the table's now officially been destroyed in half.
There goes Skillix being tossed back into the ring. There's the pin. One. What? Still only a one after going through a table?
What?
Skillix is able to kick out at one. Good Lord, what is he made out of?
And you know what? That was a slow count by Bill. Bill should have counted faster.
Oh, Josh going for another pin.
Come on, Bill, pay attention. Count.
You know, I think Bill is also biased against the Trench Brothers.
I think so, too. He's been drinking that anti-Trench Brother Kool-Aid.
You know what? I heard Bill actually likes Foster's. Terrible.
Foster's. Ooh.
Yeah, don't mention that around Josh. He doesn't like it.
Do you blame him?
No, I don't. A series of
Josh
outlaws
going for the cover.
Another pin. That's 3 pins so far.
Yeah.
Bill made it seem to kick out.
A lot of back and forth between these two guys. These guys are going at it. I mean, Josh has an opportunity to be the next OEW Hardcore Champion here.
Now Josh out of the ring, you know.
Uh-oh.
But Josh is going to introduce to the match.
We're about to find out.
Maybe you can lend him your bat.
You know, I would. I most definitely would. And folks, if you want to see more of Josh Poffo, you can check him out every Tuesday with BCW Battle Zone. You can catch him every Tuesday.
Wait, Lex, Poffo just tossed an entire stack of chairs into the ring. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 or 7 chairs. Poffo just started grabbing them and throwing them into the center of the ring.
And all perfectly legal in this match.
They most certainly are.
And if Josh was smart, he would be throwing him into that pile of chairs. I know I would, if I was a wrestler, of course.
See, you know, Josh is a tactician, so he's definitely got a plan here.
Yes, Josh is definitely the general in this match. Absolutely. Josh looks like he's setting up that corner, propping that chair there.
Oh, I don't know what Josh has planned, but it's not going to be pleasant.
You got a couple fans rooting for Josh in the audience. Once again, it looks like it's a divided audience.
Of course, why wouldn't they cheer for their prime minister? Now Josh has picking up one of the chairs in his hand, and I don't think Skillick sees it yet.
No. Oh, be quiet. Disrespectful members of the audience, as usual.
That's right, bias Betsy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice chair shot across the skull. Come on, Josh.
Right to the face. I guess that's what they mean by take a seat. Now Skillet's leaning against that chair that's been propped up on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, not a good spot to be in for sure. Skillix has to be seeing stars right now.
Oh, Josh going in, but Skillet's catching him by the arm, catching that chair.
With that punch.
Looks like he's trying to wrestle the chair away from Josh now.
I mean, it's not a bad move, especially to get away with that foreign object. And right now, that shotgun drop kick sending Josh near the stack of chairs.
I think that kick might have knocked that chair into Josh's face.
Yeah, I missed that. I was trying to make sure that Josh didn't hit that pile of chairs, but no. Yeah. Skillix now moving into that pile of chairs.
I think Josh has been Josh is cut open. Josh is bleeding.
Most certainly did.
Skillet's crawling to that pile of twisted metal, trying to grab one of the chairs. So I think Skillet's is still just as stunned as Josh is.
I mean, he just did get hit to the head with a chair shot, so he's still probably trying to recover from that, plus trying to grab a chair. Bill checking up on Josh, rightfully so.
Skillet's staggering back up to his feet.
Skillix with that chair. I don't like that. Skillix losing his balance and connecting with the ropes.
Yep, both men trying to gather their wits here. Josh hadn't moved since taking that shotgun drop kick. Oh, there he goes. Josh finally climbing back up to his feet.
Excellent.
Well, with that blood loss, gotta wonder what kind of shape Pafo's in now.
Not only that, but that blood can get in your eye, so we don't even know if he can even see. Oh!
Nasty chair shot right across the already busted open forehead. A back down, checking on Josh, making sure he can continue.
Yeah.
And a pin on top of the steel chairs. 1, 2.
Only a 2.
Pafo manages to kick out at 2.
Pafo now, his face like a crimson mask. Come on, Josh. Josh has to capitalize here.
You know, after all these chair shots being put through a table, you know, Skillix is still up and fighting. I'm just wondering, what does Josh have to do to put this guy away?
Maybe Old Yeller him?
Well, I don't know if we need to go that far.
Well, you know, Old Yeller him with, with wrestling, you know.
Oh, okay, then, yes.
No, not in a literal sense.
It looks like Skillix is taking some wounds, too. You can see he's busted open now.
Yeah, it looks like around the arms, the back.
Some of those welts from the chest earlier, from all those chops, have been busted open. So now both men are bleeding.
Oof!
I'll try to fight back now. Oh, a series of nasty punches right to the jaw.
Come on, Josh, you got this. It looks like he's setting him up again in that corner there with that chair there in the middle. Ooh, corner gut punches. Come on, Josh, you got this. Trench for life.
Josh charges in, but Skillix managing to roll out of the way at the last second. Uh-oh. Oh, and a Sister Abigail right onto the steel chairs again.
He calls it the culture shock.
Skillix with the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Oh, well, there you have it, folks. Your winner by pinfall is still OEW Hardcore Champion, the Culture, Skillix.
He's observing the chaos taking and the light cover on humanity. It's as if the entire world's falling in love with their insanity. I hear the innocent voices scream as the tormentors outdo all the rest. Those victims for all I've seen, the degradation I cannot forget. So sleep soundly in your beds tonight.
I think Josh did very well.
You know, for what he was able to do, yeah, he did really well. I mean, I would prefer Josh being the hardcore champion, but Skillix did retain. I'm getting word that Skillix has something he wants to say. You know what, Dante? I'll be right back. I got something I want to say. You know, Skillix, the culture, whatever you call yourself, Eric Draven, you got involved in Monkeen's business, like I said here a few moments ago, here at the commentary booth. And Monkeen wanted more than one thing but to win that title against Bannock Og. But no, you decided that you were going to stick your nose where it didn't belong. Insert yourself in the business of Monkeen Daishin. Just like LBA. You people never learn. What do you have to say for yourself, Skillix? What do you have to say? Shut up, you stupid idiot! Do your job. Roll that film. What do you have to say, Skillix? Oh wait, he's got to get a camp. He's got to get a mic, Monkeen.
Fine. Here's your mic.
You're asking me what do I have to say?
That's right.
Well, you know, I just got done with the match, but you really shouldn't be comparing me to anybody else. You never dealt with someone like me. That's a warning to the both of you. That's all I have to say.
Monkeen is a conqueror, and that means that small setbacks never divert him from his goals. He will push to fight until he gets what he wants. This is a courtesy warning, Skillix. Culture, you're about to be canceled. Let's go, Monkeen.
All right, folks. So some strong words from Lexu Maga to Skillix. You know that Monkeen is coming for that hardcore title. Winning where? We don't know. It could happen at any time. Alright folks, so this has been another exciting day at OEW. Always full of action and drama and suspense and everything else you could want. But unfortunately, it is over for now. So if you want more, you'll have to just come back and see us next week. So, folks, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for supporting the show. We definitely appreciate it. As always, I've been the best dressed man. You all have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a good week, and come back and see us again.
When you think it's over, then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.